thank you very much for joining me, and I'll be doing a demo pretty soon. So I'm just setting a few things up right now. And I think I'm going to start off with a career mission because I want to go ahead and demo my ugly duckling. And it's a inside thing, so if you don't get it, now you're going to get it. This is based on my board. I'll just show you a picture real quickly. And let's just save something else first. And all right. So here's a picture of my ugly duckling that I will let you see what it looks like. And that's the ugly duckling right there. So I built this so I can control the avionics in a flight simulator. So these are the encoder knobs. These are dual encoder knobs with push buttons on top, and these will mirror the MFD buttons. So I'll show you how those work as I'm flying. I'll switch back and forth to this, so when I'm entering the frequencies for the comm frequencies, the nav comm frequency, this I'm using for my heading, and also this will be the FMS knob that I'm mirroring. And this will switch between the nav, and this will switch between the comm. So that's it. So those are the functionalities I defined so far. So right now, let's go ahead and see if I can get a mission going in the career mode. All right, so let's go into the missions and see. All right. And should I do employee or freelance? Freelance. What kind of missions do I have right now? I have one. Where's the plane? That's the thing. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of options in this area anymore. But let's do Paso Robles, and this is a, I guess, I'm not sure if it's a VFR or IFR flight because they're not listing that. So, hold on. All right, so we've got this urgent dispatch of fragile materials. The client is pushing for it, so it needs to be there in Bakersfield. So seems like it's going to be light IFR later, but for now it's starting off as VFR. So let's go ahead and set that up. I'm going to go ahead and accept the mission. and I'm going to have to transfer this airplane over. Yeah, the last time this guy robbed me, so right now, let's go to the management. We just want to make sure that I have enough fuel. So this guy wants some money. So let's do actually cancel mandatory in 21 hours. Update check. Let's do a wash for right now. Gonna do a wash. Okay, good. It's clean. And let's go to fuel and payload. I have enough fuel, so I don't think, yeah, but just to be on the safe side, let's go ahead, manage fuel, and we're gonna add all the way up to close enough. Refuel. I'm gonna pay that. All right. So weight and balance looks good. And according to my manager, the client, Lucas Simmons, Cloud Transport, we are going to transfer these goods to the destination. So let's go ahead and do that. So this is the ugly duckling, and once I'm in the airplane, I'll do the walk around and then I'll turn this back on. But for now, let's go ahead and do this walk around. Remove the chocks. Remove the Peter cover, Peter tube cover, and we want to remove the static port, and then we're gonna remove the chocks. And I think we have everything. Yep. So we're in the aircraft now, and I'm going to pop out these screens. So I have them here. And let's make sure the avionics are on.
Captain, are you ready? Great. It's Shane, your dispatcher, you know? Just a quick reminder about today's job. You're carrying manufactured goods on this flight. Standard shipment for our partner based in Bakersfield, but super urgent. You must reach Breckenridge Airport ASAP. The skids have a good tolerance with turbulences to preserve the cargo, but it's crucial you keep a smooth yet quick flight. If you also ensure timely arrival, you maintain our high standards of service excellence and everyone's satisfied. All relevant information is in your flight packet, which is uploaded on your map as a reference. Safe travels.
All right, thank you, Shane. So here's what I'm going to do. For right now, we're going to do a few checks. I'm going to turn on the camera. So now, as you can see, I can hit enter, and I can have my Garmin up. And if I scroll over to the PFD, MFD, I can press my, let's see, what do I want to do right now? F plan. I can hit the flight plan, and we're going from runway 19, and then our destination, we're gonna land on runway 29. And let's get out of that. We have the FMS knob. We can put traffic. Weather. Okay, that's the functionality I have mapped right now. I just wanted to show you the lower knob. I can go at, I can change the tabs on the here nearest as well. So this is pretty cool. I have a lot of functionality here. I'm using the FMS knob right now, so that is pretty good. Let me just make sure there's one more thing. That traffic map, weather map. Okay, so I'm good. And so it's a direct route. So just so you know, that's the options. These I don't want to change the frequencies right now, but I'll show you what frequencies whenever. So let's announce taxi right now.
Kilo Papa Romeo Bravo traffic. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree is taxiing to runway 19er. Kilo Papa Romeo Bravo traffic.
So let's turn that off. And just for a minute, just to make sure we get up in the sky and we are clear. So all right, so we are heading to the whole short location. Yep, that wasn't a smooth turn. I came around too fast, but just so you know, I'm just going to show you this real quickly. This is the board that I'm going to be demo. That's my own custom made, so we'll get it going. We're about 0.4 nautical miles to the whole short position. Oh, don't ding me. I'm getting ding right now for... Almost there. Okay, holding short. let's announce
Kilo Papa Romeo Bravo traffic. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree. Taking off runway 19er. East departure, Kilo Papa Romeo Bravo traffic.
East departure, Kilo Romeo traffic. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do that. All right. Lights, camera, action, and let's go. Airspeed's alive, instruments in the green. Rotate. Yeah, the visual's not too pretty here, and I didn't have the highest graphics setting, so we're climbing up, and let's go. So here's the cool thing now. I'm going to turn on this camera, so you should be able to see the camera right now. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit the direct to button. So I'm going to use my Avionics right now. So let's go to hit the direct to button, and we're going to hit enter, and let's turn on the autopilot here. Let's request flight following real quickly.
Center, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree is type Cessna Skyhawk, 2 miles south of Papa Romeo Bravo, 2,200 feet. Request flight following. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree center, squawk 2124.
Squawk 2124, acknowledge.
Squawk 2124, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree, radar contact 3 miles south of Kilo Papa Romeo Bravo, 2,700 feet. Altimeter 2992.
So let's change the heading real quick.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree, please acknowledge. Roger, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree.
All right.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 One tree contact Los Angeles Center on 124.15. Good day.
Acknowledge.
Going to 124.15. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree.
Okay. Let's set the altitude. I'm climbing too fast right now. So altimeter is set. Altitude, I'm gonna go up to 5,050. Sorry, 5,500. And let's go to the VSI. Okay, it's gonna drop back down. Perfect, because we don't need to climb that much. Perfect. Yeah, let's go up to 500. And then we're gonna have to intercept this. Let's go ahead and intercept this path. We're off a little bit. And for some reason, our zoom, the only thing I didn't have on this right now is the zoom feature. So let's go ahead and fix that here. Yep, so that's the only one I didn't have on this. But so this is the heading, and let's hit the heading bug here. So I want to intercept that path once for the nav. Okay, perfect. Okay, I did switch to that. Let's contact Los Angeles.
Los Angeles Center, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima, 201 tree, 5,500 feet. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima, 201 tree, Los Angeles Center.
Hey, Neil. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't see you earlier. My apology. All right, let's take a look outside. This is the view we have. Let's intercept this a little bit sharper on the heading. Let's adjust our heading. And then I'm going to switch to the nav once we're all right, so there we are. We're intercepting the path. So yep, that's working. Very cool. Let's go in and look at the nearest. I'm going to use the FMS, but let's close this for now. And let's go to our, let's look at the nearest. That's the flight plan we're on right now. These are the nearest airports around us. Perfect. Pretty cool. So I guess if I wanted to go to one of these airplane, let's, yeah. Okay, I'd have to use the other knob, which I didn't program, but that's good. It's good enough. So I could always get the nearest one here. Let's go back to the map and leave it there. Let's go to the menu so we can select the menu from here. So we can go to the direct and we can use the FMS knob. Oh, let's cancel that. And let's just get out of there. We're already heading to where we need to. Let's hit that direct button again. Okay. Oh, let's... I'm going too fast. Pull back a little bit. Alright, so we're about 70 nautical miles out. So let's go back out, and I could yeah. This is our view outside. Let's check in the communication real quick with my, oh, not here. Not here. Altimeter is set for 299er. Let's lean the mixture. Okay. Okay, let's remove this screen, this view for right now. All right. We are 60.8 nautical miles out. Let's look at our tablet for a minute. We're going direct. We're landing on runway 29. Let's look at the elevation is 701 feet. The ICAO 064. Let's see the frequencies. So yeah, it's not no tower, has no tower, and that's good. Good, perfect. Let's close this. So how's it going, Neil? Yeah, this is a boring kind of flight. I'll do something more exciting. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'll have to do something more exciting because this is getting pretty boring. I need a more visual, some island or something. So that would be nice. Or maybe along the coast in California. It's nice. Yeah, I have to finish this mission. This is a paid mission right here in career mode. So, well, simulator paid. So. Yeah, so this, I have a, it's not that much more. I have about 53.6 nautical miles go. And oh, I might want to put the pitot. Let's see if the pitot heat. Yeah, I have that turned on. The pitot heat is on. I don't need the taxi lights, and I'm not landing. We'll leave those on. Perfect. Let's turn back on the ugly duckling. And let's look over. We'll use it to. I'm not doing any procedure right now, but menu. See, these are the buttons that are mapped, and we're already going to runway 29, so we don't have to map that. This is the flight plan. And clear. So those buttons are mapped, and this is the encoder. This will change the frequency for the
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree contact center on 127.1. Good day.
Okay, contact center in 1-2. One, two.
127.1.
127.1.
Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree.
And I guess I could tune it manually. That's the cool thing now, that I could tune it manually. So let's demo that. That's the cool part. So 127. I'm changing the frequency manually. And oops. Oh, sorry, I'm using the wrong darn thing. Right here. Sorry. 127. And then the top. Yep. I was using the wrong, actually going up. Let's go up. It's much closer to go to 0.1 than to go all the way down. The top knob takes me up. The decimal, it controls the decimal. I'm turning the decimal portion. And 0.1. I need to map it better because there's a bigger increment I can use. And if I switch over, now this should switch to the frequency. So I just switched the frequency, and I can now contact the center.
Center, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree, 5,500 feet.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
VIP
Neil.
King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree. Center. Altimeter 2992. Radar contact. Continue.
Yep, so yep, I can switch between the frequencies now manually. I mean, the shortcut, I can use this touch button screen portion, but I want to manually do it, so that's the cool thing. So that's my ugly duckling. That's what I call it, the ugly duckling. But it has 7 encoders. I'm using right now 14 buttons. Each encoder has a button on top, 4 buttons. This is a dual encoder, single encoder, dual encoder. On the dual encoders, you have an encoder on the top, and on the base, you have another encoder here. Buttons 1, 2, 3, 4. This is mapped to swap nav 1 frequencies, and this swap COM1 frequencies. I didn't map these yet, but these are also mapped similar to the frequencies that we have. Let's minimize this. This is a direct to menu, flight plan, procedure, clear, and enter. So if I hit direct to, it will show I already have the path in, so I don't have to do anything. Menu, if I hit the menu, and I think the FMS, let's do the FMS. The FMS allows me to, yep, I can use the FMS and navigate the menus once I click them. So that was the menu page. Likewise, if I hit the flight plan, let's look at the flight plan. There's no cursor. Let's see. Procedure.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 20.
Yep.
1 tree contact approach on 118.9er. Good day.
118.9er. So let's exit out of this flight plan. And let's acknowledge handoff.
Going to 118.9er. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree.
So let's exit the procedure. 118.9er. So let's get out of the procedure, and now we can go to. Oh, no, that's not it. But sorry. 118 and decimal niner. So turning it right now. Yeah, I need to change the increment. It's doing like 0.005 increments instead of and now we're going to swap the frequency, and we switch the frequency, and then we can contact approach. There we go.
Approach VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree, 5,500 feet.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree. Approach. Altimeter 299er2. Radar contact. Continue.
Altimeter 299er2.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree contact approach on 126.45. Good day.
126.45. Acknowledge handoff.
126.45. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree.
Okay, so here we go again. 126.45. Yeah, I'm turning the top knob too many times. I need to change the increments that I'm going up on that one. So almost there though. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch. Pressing this button will allow me to switch. Contact approach.
Approach. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree. 5,500 feet.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree. Approach altimeter 29902 radar contact. Continue.
Okay, let's look outside for a minute. Oh, it's getting somewhat green, so that's nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to change this real quickly. Second thought, I'll do that later. We're only 17 nautical miles out, so I won't bother with that for right now. Let's back out, back out. Let's look at the flight plan again. So again, if I hit the flight plan, sorry, yep, flight plan, runway 29, we're heading in an 8089 right now, so perfect. So we're gonna have to make a left turn, line up. Okay. So all right, let's get out of that. We're good. And actually that was, sorry, estimated time is about 14 minutes. We're actually 28.7 nautical miles out. And let's see what's going on outside. We are 26.2 nautical miles out. All right. Okay. Okay, sound inadequacy. Thank you at least for stopping in. Let's see if that airport has any nav aids in it. So weather is VFR. That's where we're heading. And clear. Temperature and the dew point are quite off. I'm just taking a look at the METAR. Hey, Neil, do you remember? The METAR, how to read a METAR? And these are the runway. Actually, look at the TAF. Cool. So I'll let you practice here. We're gonna do a left pattern once we to join 29 to land on runway 29 or runway 29, so to speak. General, let's look. All right, we are 18 nautical miles out.
Peking, Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree contact approach on 118.9er. Good day.
Contact approach on 118.9er. Acknowledge handoff.
118.9er. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree.
So here's a cool thing. Now, if you look in the dashboard here or in the avionics, I already have 118.9er. So now all I have to do is press the swap button here and I'm already there. That's so cool now. That's very, very cool. And then we'll contact approach.
Approach VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree, 5,500 feet.
That was very...
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree. Approach. Altimeter 299er2. Radar contact. Continue.
And altimeter 299er2, radar contact. Continue. So we're good. We're 14.7 nautical miles out for landing. Alright, so we're going to start descending right now because we're a little bit too high. So let's go to altimeter setting and we're going to come down. We're going to go down to at least 2,000. Actually, yeah, let's go down to 2,000. Right now. That should be right or close enough to their pattern altitude. So, and let's hurry up with that. So click to the VSI and let's start. Yep. Yeah, I'm doing a quick descent. So we should be contacting now or announcing our position. Let's slow down a little bit. I am speeding. In a Cessna, when you get to the yellow mark, let's lean the mixture as well. Cool thing is we can zoom out and see the airport out there, but not much to see yet. I'm gonna remove that from the screen right now, the camera view. We are 7.5 nautical miles. We're at 3,300 feet and descending. We're descending to 2,000 feet. Close enough for the pattern altitude. We are at 3,000, below 3,000 feet right now. We're close, 5 nautical miles out, and we are 2,400 feet, descending to 2,000 feet for the close enough for the pattern altitude. And we could start looking outside. Let's announce.
Oscar 6-4 traffic. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree. 5 miles west, 2,100 feet, inbound to land. Runway 29er, Oscar 6-4 traffic.
Okay.
Oscar 6-4 traffic. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree. 4 miles west, 2,000 feet, inbound to land. Runway 29er, Oscar 6-4 traffic.
Okay, let's turn off the autopilot. We're doing our gumps check, gas on the carriage mixture. We don't have any on the carriage. Mixture full or rich. Switch landing light. Seat belts. And we're going to land pretty soon. Let's announce position.
Oscar 6-4 traffic. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree. 2 miles south, 2,100 feet, inbound to land. Runway 29er, Oscar 6-4 traffic.
Definitely don't want to stall. Wow, that's a very... I'm trying to find the runway here. Is this final? Yeah, it would be nice to know where the field is. Okay. Okay. There it is.
500.
Flaps. Let's announce the position and final.
Oscar 6-4 traffic. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree is on final. Runway 29er. To land, Oscar 6-4 traffic.
Okay, let's minimize this. We're a little bit... We have some crosswind we have to deal with. Take out the... Well, bouncing. Whoa. Ah, I failed. No. Oh no. Don't tell me I failed. Yeah, I came in too hot. And I had it so good before. I thought I had this spotter, but I didn't know the runway was that short. And yeah, that was my fault. So again, I'll put on this. This is what I was demoing. I was demoing this expansion board I made to control the avionics interface, a USB HID interface in the flight simulator. I'm going to keep expanding on the board, design it much better, but right now I was able to use it to change the frequencies, set up the flight plan, and once I park, I'll just show you a little bit of the features that I was able to get it to do. Ah, man, this was disappointing. The landing, very... Oh, really? You gotta be kidding me. I'm following your direction and it gave me failed? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Oh no. Wow. This is crazy. Come on. Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to figure. My reputation dropped. Like, nah, I think this guy set me up. The last time he robbed me, there's no way. How am I supposed to? You have trees on the path, and I'm there, and it has me fail on the way to, based on the highlighted path that you gave me. This is ridiculous. Man, this is not right. This is... All right, let's get out of... Hold on just a minute. I'm just going to get out of this. Yeah, my reputation took a loss for that. Let's go back into the... Yeah, my reputation took a loss for that. Yeah. No. That's really horrible. Let's see. We can do a free flight. Yeah, that's... Yeah, actually, let's do a free flight so I can show you something regarding the simulator setup. So, where should I do a free flight? Hey, Hawaii. Do you have a Hawaii, Neil? Do you have a airport in Hawaii I could fly out of? Yeah, do you want to recommend one? Or I'm seeing, I'm just gonna do a Hawaii State Library. Yeah, which one in Hawaii can I fly from? You let me know, man. This one. Hawaii Paradise Park, is that even a airport? Yeah. Okay. Okay. You said PHNL? Okay, I'll do that one. Oh, cool. All right. So I'm just gonna... Okay, let's start the flight there. This is cool. I'm gonna change my graphics a little bit because... Okay, I'm gonna demo... Okay. That's the cool thing I can do. At least I can demonstrate that into the Avionics and do the flight plan direct there. Yeah, my graphics are horrible. Let me change something real quick on the graphics. All right.
Honolulu Tower. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree ready at runway 4 right. Departing straight out.
1 second. Let's go into the settings and the graphics. Quality was really horrible. Yeah. I'm gonna... Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it on that for right now. I think that might be better. Yeah, it looks much better. Oh, does it? Yeah, it looks much better, I think. All right, so let's go into the inside the cockpit, and you can see here.
Hawaiian 90047. Contact ground on 133.6.
So I'm gonna hit enter. Enter on the... I think you can see. Yep, I hit enter, and let's go direct to, based on Neil's recommendation, and he said to go PH. 1 second, let me... PHOG. So let's go ahead and do that. Is that a 0 or is that a O as in Oscar? So let's do that. So let's do PH.
Hawaiian 90047. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Whoa. Something looks really ugly. Sorry. I'm going too fast. All right, and I'm gonna go hit enter for the direct to activate. There we go. So we have that straight out and to the right. So I was able to enter that, and now we have that in. That will be how far out? Let's see. Yeah, wow. That's going to be 87 nautical miles. But let's get some view on this. So, all right, let's announce our intention.
Delta 465, turn next taxiway.
All right, I don't think they're giving me any instructions. I'm just heading out. All right, so lights, camera action. Let's look outside. Bring up the flaps. We don't need any flaps for this one. The rudder check. Elevator.
Delta 465, contact ground on 121.9er.
Honolulu Tower, Hawaiian Tree, 7 Tree, at runway 8 left, ready for departure.
Airspeed's alive, instruments in the green.
Hawaiian Tree 7 Tree, altimeter 299er2, cleared for takeoff runway 8 left.
Rotate.
Going to 121.9er. Cleared for takeoff runway 8 left, Hawaiian Tree, 7 Tree.
All right. So that's our beautiful Hawaii. I am climbing at 67 knots. And we're going to make a right so we could intercept the... So let's go ahead and set the autopilot settings on. We're gonna climb up to altitude of... Let's go up to... It looks beautiful. We don't have to fly too high, it seems. So let's go up to 2,500 for now. And vertical speed, we're gonna climb at 500 feet. Look like it's doing its thing. Sorry. Let's see if it will. Okay. It's intercepting on its own right now, so that's good. Autopilot is active.
VIP King Charlie Tango,
I could have used this for the heading.
Leaving my airspace.
But
Frequency change approved.
see the heading. If you look, the heading will, as I turn this, the heading changes right there. But let's leave it there for now. I mean, it's the autopilot is on, so I'm letting it navigate on its own. So we're in Hawaii. You recognize any of these buildings? And there's a stadium. Oh, are you talking to me? Okay.
Tower, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree, frequency change.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, it looks... what I can tell you that the rendering here is very similar to what's on the map. The buildings might not look the same, but it will render some pretty accurate terrain and location, or popular location that you can see. So let's tune to... Okay, I should have done that on my own, so and request flight following. The next time I'll demo on the board itself.
Kaneohe approach. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree is type Cessna Skyhawk. 2 miles north of Kilo 1 Alpha Quebec 4, 2,400 feet. Request flight following.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree. Kaneohe approach. Squawk 512 tree.
Acknowledge squawk.
Squawk 512 tree. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree.
1 tree. Radar contact 2 miles northeast of Kilo 1 Alpha Quebec 4, 2,500 feet. Altimeter 299er2.
Altimeter 299er2. Acknowledge radar contact.
Roger. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree.
Wow, this is beautiful here. So let's look outside so you can see some, and I'll minimize this so you can... Wow, the mountains are beautiful. Okay. Lean in my mixture. And since we're going over ocean, we want to climb some more. This altitude is too low, so we're gonna go up to let's go up to 5,000. Okay. 5,000. We're going east, or we're going north, so okay, 5,500 feet. Let's go ahead and do that. Vertical speed, let's climb. We're climbing at 700 feet per minute. This is a Cessna, it's not a jet. So I'll take that. So let's go back in, and I could show you based on the flight plan. It's not too much. You're going to hit the flight plan button and wait. We're just going direct to a procedure, not doing any. Let's see. Let's go back out. So that's where we're going to Kahului. Neil, you can pronounce that. That's like a crazy pronunciation, but the identifier is PHOG, and 97 knots out, 96 now at ETA 46 minutes, and it's already active, so I don't have to do that. So we don't have to do anything right now. So what we can do, we can use the FMS knob and see what's the nearest. That would help us. The airports, that in case anything, it doesn't even have the near, yeah, okay, there it is. We have PHNG, which is 13.1 kilometers away. Nautical miles, sorry, not kilometers. We have PHNL, which is pretty close by too. So yeah, I'm able to use the FMS knob here, and this is amazing. So let's see. Let's go back to the nearest. Yeah. Cool. And so when I click the FMS knob, I can now select if I wanted to go to any one of these. This is pretty cool. So it has the map of where it is, and so on my way, if I wanted to change, so let's do that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fly there, Neil, because that's too far. This is a much shorter. So PHMG, PHMK is pretty much close. Are you familiar with that, Alan? I'm gonna click that one. Actually, so let's hit enter. I think if I no. Okay, so yeah, let's go back up. PHMK. So I should be able to go directly to that. So let's go direct to, yeah, there it is. And then enter. Activate. Bada bing. Hey, that's good. It's working. So the ugly duckling is working. Beautiful. That's what I call the board. This interface that I built, I call it the ugly duckling. It's not the most presentable yet, but this is a prototype. So now we know we're there. So let's clear and exit. Actually, we can, let's hit the FMS and then we can come out of this now. Let's go to the maps. Go back to the maps. Bingo. So there we are. So yep, we have 28 nautical miles out instead of 90 nautical miles or 80 nautical miles. So this is a much more close distance. Let's look outside. That's where we're coming from. It's beautiful. The rendering of the island is very, very accurate when you look at the map, especially from away. It is very, very close based on the satellite imagery they're using. It's pretty good. It's ocean here. I probably should go higher because I can't glide to. We're still climbing, I think. No, we're already at 5,500 feet, but we're going to land in a few minutes. Approximately 13 minutes we'll land. So once we are about 15 nautical miles out, we'll start descending, and we'll descend to about 1,200, assuming we're landing at sea level, around 1,200, 1,500 feet, and then from there autopilot off and take it there. But yeah, this is pretty good. So we're probably going to, let's contact let's open up the tablet and see the frequencies for that airport.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree contact Honolulu Center on 127.6. Good day.
Good day. Let's acknowledge handoff.
Going to 127.6. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree.
So let's do this 127.6. So we're going to change the frequency from here. So at 127.6, show you that I can use this knob. I'm using encoder knob 2, and I'm using encoder 2 for the oh, sorry. It's a little bit slow. There's 127, and it is 9 or 6. Sorry, decimal 6. So we're gonna go down. The settings setting I did changed the display in this cockpit, so it's not as smooth as the setting I had before. But the graphics, I did change the graphics setting. So let's change it. 0.6. All right, there we are. So now that I have the frequency changed, I'm gonna press the button, and I am gonna contact them now.
Honolulu Center, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree, 5,500 feet.
So
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree, Honolulu Center, altimeter 299er2, radar contact continue.
okay, radar contact continue. So that's pretty cool. So let's minimize this, and instead of using the nearest in the flight simulator, now I can use the nearest, which is what I did. You can see that using the FMS knob, I went over to the nearest. Sorry, let's go back to the navigation map. But I went over to the nearest tab, and on the nearest, that's where I was able to select the airport. PHNG, that's where we're going. Sorry, PHMK. That's the one we're going to right now. So, yep, if I was to press and select, let's go back up. There.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree, contact Honolulu Center on 124.1. Good day.
124.1. Acknowledge on and off.
Going to 124.1. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree.
So 124. I changed it. Takes forever. I'm now and decimal 1. So yeah. There it is. It's slow. I need to change back my graphics settings. That's really horrible. So we changed it, and we're contacting, and we're
Honolulu Center,
8 minutes out.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree, 5,500 feet.
We need to start descending. Actually, I am too
VIP
high.
King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree, Honolulu Center, altimeter 299er2, radar contact continue.
We are 15 nautical miles out, so we're gonna descend to, let's descend to 1500, close to pattern altitude, and let's descend at Yeah, we're a good. We're not too far. So 500. Let's descend at 700, 800 feet. That's fine. We don't have to go that fast, possibly. So 500 is fine. We're 15 nautical miles out. So if you look, yeah, we're not that far out.
Peking Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree. Traffic is 6 o'clock, 4 miles at 2,200 feet, generic.
6 o'clock.
In sight.
Let's look outside for traffic, because I don't see no traffic. Let's see, traffic.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree. Don't have generic in sight.
Said 4 o'clock, so I'm looking at 4 o'clock. Yeah, I don't have any traffic. I think that's the... We have to descend much faster because there it is. That's leaner mixture, or put our mixture rich. We're descending.
VIP King
I'm just
Charlie
reporting.
Tango Lima 201 tree. Have the traffic.
I don't have that, but so we are wow, this is beautiful outside. Look at this. Hey Neil, check this out. This is so real. This one looks pretty nice. So I have the airport in sight. I'm heading in on... Let's go back up a little bit. We don't want to descend that fast anymore. We're already at 1,500 feet. Yeah, Molokai. Yeah, that's where we're going. And we are... Are you familiar with Molokai?
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree. Traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at 1,500 feet generic. Report them in sight.
O'clock.
Friendly 6-5. Traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at 1,500 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight.
Oh, inside. Okay.
Friendly 6-5. Have the Cessna Skyhawk in sight.
Oh, cool. That's very nice.
Traffic is 12 o'clock 4 miles at 2,200 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Oh, there it is.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree. Traffic in sight.
Here's the runway. Come. All right.
Friendly 6-5. Traffic in sight.
Let's cancel flight following.
Honolulu Center. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree. Cancel flight following.
I'm gonna land right here.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 201 tree, Honolulu Center. Cancellation received. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
Okay. We're gonna land right here, so we're gonna do a right pattern. So let's go ahead and turn off the autopilot and wow, it's beautiful here. Check this out. This is the airport over here. That's where you're landing. To the right. We are on the downwind. Oh, let's do our gas undercarriage mixture, full rich, no undercarriage. And let's take a look here. We're abeam the runway, and we are going to pull back 1700 RPM, and we're gonna trim down a little bit so we can descend. We're gonna turn base, first notch of flaps. Let's descend. We need to descend. Bring it down. There it is. And then we're going to be on final. I can't announce. I should have tuned into this airport, but it was my fault. Too late right now. I'm gonna get dinged. Well, it's a free flight, so we are going to base. Let's.
Friendly 6-5 traffic alert. 6 o'clock, less than 1 mile, 2,100 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Oh, in sight. Let's close this.
Friendly 6-5. Have the traffic.
So we're dropping it down. Oh, my graphics is acting up. This is horrible. The worst time. Yeah, oh no, that's my graphics card.
Friendly 6-5 traffic alert. 2 o'clock, less than 1 mile, 500 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them
Oh
in sight.
no. I changed my graphics settings and then, wow. Let's just clear the runway. It's a good thing I wasn't in career mode.
Friendly 6-5, have the Cessna Skyhawk in sight.
Wow. My graphics went to like 2 frames per second on this setting. This was horrible. Yeah. Yeah, that was horrible. So I couldn't gauge my landing. So that was horrible. That was not my fault. It says landing gear malfunction. You know what? Let's just get out of here. I'm just gonna... I was trying to exit the runway, but...
Friendly 6-5. Traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 1,500 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Wow. It's like my landing gear got damaged.
Friendly 6-5, have the traffic.
I have to put almost at full power to clear the runway. This is annoying. Yeah. Did you see the graphic? How slow the frames per minute?
Report them in sight.
All right, I'm gonna just exit this because this was very... Oh, it looks pretty beautiful here though. But this... Yep. Well, thank you very much for joining me and for testing out the ugly duckling, my board here. It performed well, better than the airplane, or better than the graphics card at least. So, yeah. So, hey, thank you, Neil, for your feedback and your comments. Yeah, it was very difficult with that landing. The graphics card is, well, I did change the graphics setting in the middle of the, so I blame that. That's my fault. But thank you very much for joining me, and I'm going to end. And again, we'll do this again, and I'll give more information as I improve the ugly duckling. This beautiful ugly duckling that's performing so well. Yeah, as I improve it, I'll share that information. And thank you again. Have a good one. Yeah.